What's up, YouTube? I know it's good. What's good? What's good? Hope y'all doing good, man. I'm sitting in the car right now. I just got back from barber school, man. It was a chill day. Wasn't really nothing going on, for real. But it was hella cold, bro. I was gonna stay there longer. I left like at 1:30. I was gonna stay there longer, but it got cold. Ooh, good. I ain't got no girl. But yeah, bro, it was cold up in there, so I left. Cause you know how it get cold, bro. And you know if you got like allergies and stuff like that, mess with your nose. It's bad enough I'm sitting in this car, but you know how it get warm the more you breathe. So yeah, I'm up in the bed, smoking that gas. Oops. But y'all, I ain't gonna lie, I wanna come on here and talk to y'all about, sadly, haters and people who are envy and jealous, and we're not gonna talk down on them people, but I'm gonna let you know how to, handle yourself in situations like that when it comes down to it, So like me personally, I say I ran into a few of them, a few people that was envy or whatever, and sometimes me personally, I get mad at somebody, if they hating, but it's like I'm not mad at you because you're hating. I'm mad at you because why do you have that mindset of hating on another human being? You know what I'm saying? Like, bro, we all is here. We all doing the same. Well, not all doing the same thing, but we all here for the same reason. And not even that. We really not here for the same reason. Everybody here for different reasons. But we gonna say that for another video, I just thought about that. I think about stuff daily. Like, when I tell y'all I think about stuff daily, like, God. But anyways, like I was saying, we ain't here for the same reason, but we all here for a reason. You know what I'm saying? So I get mad at somebody if they are jealous or if they're envy, because, bro, we family basically. Like, everybody is basically family on the earth. So it's like, even though family can hate on you too, family hate on each other, but in a way, it's gonna be a person who don't know you. So say somebody walk up to me, I'll give you just a prime example. Say somebody, Leno, I don't like your YouTube. I don't like what you do on YouTube. It's whack. You're trash. I probably just look at the person, And most hating stuff nowadays is not like that, because people is not that bold to say that. They gonna say it, in a different way. But you know what I'm trying to say. Basically, they gonna, I don't really like that. You could probably do this, or try to tell you something, In a way, you wouldn't handle that with violence, because me, like 2 years ago, 3 years ago, I probably would have handled it with violence, because I was younger. I wasn't thinking. Bitch, I handle it like, so what you trying to say, or what you want to do, or what you mean, Try to, what a average person probably would do to a hater, because who wants somebody hating on them when, you just trying to spread positivity or do whatever you do, and you ain't really, but it's always gonna be a hater. But I feel like you will want to, mellow, just, but it gotta come from you being a decent person too, though, because you can't just try to give off a good response to them people, because it might come out wrong. You know what I'm saying? It might come out wrong. So get your mind straight, because if you and I got this on, yes, the left finger, but I'm not married, bro. So chill. But What was I just saying, y'all? It's always gonna be, oh yeah, like, but no, for real, get your mind straight, because you gonna want to know how to maneuver, and you're not gonna be able to maneuver through people comments about you and people saying they don't like what you do, because you're so caught up in your head that it's gonna come out wrong. You gonna snap because you don't know how to just mellow it out and peep from a distance that they're, an envious person, bro. And you trying to coach this person, because I'll be that type of person to try to coach somebody, like, yo, you can't do this, you can't do that. But now I don't even do that no more. Like, a person gonna be who they want to be. But a person who wants to get the knowledge, you give it to them. But if they don't want the knowledge, bro, don't give it to them, because you're gonna end up looking like the bad person. Like, you trying to tell them about their flaws or whatever they got going on. You don't need to do none of that. Just focus on yourself. If somebody come up to you asking for some help, I mean, it's cool for you to offer it. They don't take it, leave it, bro. Don't try to force it on nobody or nothing. But definitely you want to get your mind straight, because it's going to be people who hate on you. And it's going to be people who talk behind your back. And this can take you far, far, far from this situation in life, period. This lesson can take you far, because it's going to be different things and different steps in life that you're going to have to take to try to become a better person anyway, if you have flaws. So just be easy, bro. Be easy on yourself. Be easy on the next person, because if this person don't like what you got going on, it's another person who does. You know what I'm saying? So you want to handle the hateness in kind of a tell-off way. Like, you heard it, but you ain't gonna say you heard it. You want to just slowly get away from this person. Slowly, like, just get away from them. Period. So, and it's gonna be people who compliment you, and you should take those in, bro. Take the good stuff in. Don't take the bad stuff in, because it's always gonna be something bad. 90% of this world is bad. It's good stuff going on, but it's 90% bad. You can say I'm wrong, whatever, bro. It's bad, but in a way, make your life good, Make your vision to where you're not, where it's impossible to see bad nowadays. I mean, it's impossible not to see bad. So, in a way, if you focus on yourself and you got a clear mind, just get a clear mind. It's hard. Not everybody has a clear mind. Not clear your whole shit. That's impossible. But, clear certain things. When you start thinking more positive, certain things start going away. And you'll see that as you talk to people, or as you take somebody compliment, you'll end up just walking off when they say a hateful comment, or you will respond with good intentions. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't like your stuff, I don't like this, I don't like that. Shit, that's cool. I mean, shit, some people ain't gonna like it. And some people are. And then what they gonna say? You'll see their response, bro. You'll see the facial expression, all that. You just gotta sit back, relax. You don't gotta smoke, you don't gotta drink. You don't gotta do none of that for real. Just relax. Take your time, bro. Everything takes time, everything takes steps. Nobody's perfect. You're not perfect, I'm not perfect. That's what y'all always gotta remember. And no matter what you do, you're not gonna be perfect. You're not gonna do nothing perfect in life. Everything takes time and it takes steps. And you gotta take time with yourself. You gotta take time, bro. Like, it's so important. No relationship is more important than you or the Lord. Nothing going on is more important than you and your relationship with God and the importance of that, because you will end up turning like really evil, bro. And it will get to a point where you just give up on life, bro. And you see people do it, bro. RP, Charlie Kirk, bro. He's still human. Me personally, I don't know what he was doing. I seen whatever he had going on in his life, whatever they had going on, whatever, I guess you could say, we in the United States had going on, they ain't got nothing to do. Yeah, that's not over here. But you gotta look at this stuff like a test, bro. All this is craziness. Like, this stuff is bad out here, bro. So if you don't have a clear mind and you just thinking evil, your life is not looking good, buddy. Because in today's times, bro, it's crazy. It's crazy, bro. You gotta know how to move through here, bro. You gotta know. You gotta know, bro. You can't be on that. You can't be on that. I'm not worried about this. I'm not worried about that. I'm not worried about, oh, being a good person because everything in the world bad. No, bro. And I heard people do it every single day. But, like, you know, different people come in and out of my school and stuff. I talk to people, you know. But y'all gonna see, and y'all gonna have tests in your life, bro. Tests every day, bro. I have tests, bro. And I'm not perfect. Sometimes I still respond, you know, in a way I didn't want to respond. But it just snapped at that point. It was just like, chill, you know? But that's why I remove myself and I don't kick around a whole bunch of people I don't know. And, you know, simple things, bro. They can take you a long way. Just listen to your heart, bro. And one thing you do want to do before any thinking is get close with the Lord. So many people hate that. But that's the only good thing in this world right now. And the only good thing you can look towards is God. Because who else? Who else would you pick? Who else would you pick? Other than the Lord himself. You wouldn't know. Satan? Satan? No, we don't like Satan at all. Stay away from the evil stuff. Keep evil people away from you, bro. If you trying to upgrade your life, keep them people away from you. Because it's not going to be good, bro. It's never going to be good. Live life, bro. You will be successful, bro. Always remember that. Girl or man, boy or girl, female. You will never be young again, bro. Older folks, you will never, ever be your age again. You see your life now, look at your life now, compared to how you could have moved differently, you know? And I'm telling you this, and I'm listening to myself talking, and I'm taking it all in, like, yes, you know, when I talk about it, it gives me courage to give it out. Like, I'm taking it in and giving it out at the same time. And it really keeps me going, bro. It really keeps me going. And I don't want to make this video too long, because this is going to be my thing now. I'm going to come on here and talk to y'all. Try to get more comfortable talking to the camera and stuff, you know. Even though I've been doing it for a minute, but y'all know you still get that. I don't know. After a while. But y'all, it is storming. Like, I think it's a flood watch somewhere near me down here or whatever. So I know it's gonna probably pretty much storm bad tonight or later on when it start getting, you know, a little darker. Listen. Like, yeah. So it's gonna get bad, but me personally, I love the rain, so I'm gonna keep jigging it on. But make sure y'all subscribe, hit that like button, and always remember that you are not perfect. You are not perfect. But you always can upgrade yourself and your soul. You can upgrade everything about you and make it better than it ever was and that it ever will be. And God first, always. Before anything in your life, it has to be God, because you're not going to get far without